This is Tigress coming back to you with part 17 of Monster Hunter World. And for those wondering why I'm still filming parts from Monster Hunter World, there's basically just a few monsters that I've not fought, and I'm basically just trying to get Monster Hunter World just to last a bit longer, just until about the new year, which then I will basically be starting another Monster Hunter. And second of all, guys, those who have not seen the second part of the Fatalis fight, go and watch it, and if you're new around here, please like and subscribe. But yeah guys, seriously, go watch the second part of the Fatalis fight. The first part was one of those more cases of, yes, this is epic all a lot like a solo space, more like a solo fight, but the second part was like, will I win, won't I, and it clutch and all that lot, and it was epic. Now, guys, it does mean I have messed around with the title a few times for the second part. It was basically essentially just, Fatalis Round 2, which to some it could just be a case of refighting Fatalis, so I get that. But it has now basically been changed to, it's essentially time to finish it. As more of a case of, you might have won round 1, or you might survive round 1, but you're not surviving this one. So, yeah, guys, so go watch that. And second of all, any user thought from the thumbnail alone of the last Monster Hunter that I would fully fight in Safi, I am sorry. See, initially when editing the video, it's like, do I want to use the Safi, like, as a thumbnail? Yeah, I know it's probably going to be cool on that lot, but do I? It's like, I kind of want to use the Noga. It's kind of a lot more accurate. But in the end, it's like, okay. I was not able to get any good shots as a Noga, so went with what I had. Now, before I do jump into a hunt, what rank am I? '64. So, guys, I am kind of close. Last few days, I've basically been slacking when it, like, time recording. I've not done that much hunting. Because by the time this comes out, part 1 of the GTA series would be out. Which I recommend going and watching. Like, part of me is tempted to sort of get them all, like, in the space of a week. I'm not 100% sure yet, but again, guys, go watch. Also, this week, content-wise, going to be slightly different. There probably won't be the third Monster Hunter. Granted, there is, like, a good few things I can still fight. But it's a case of getting up on a few master ranks. Now, I am quickly going to cover what things I will more than likely be fighting. Silver Ruffles, Gold Ruffles when I get to Master Rank 70. I'm currently not at the Master Rank. You can also fight them by the guidelines by doing a bunch of research. This is just kind of a bit easier. Scarred Yangaruga, but I'm pretty sure there's a normal version of it. That's just Yangaruga. Brute Tigrettes. When I get to when I get to Master Rank 70, because in the arena I don't know whether it's a case of the arena fight where I get all my equipment or whether it's an arena fight where I don't. So that'll be at Master Rank 70, so those will be those two at Master Rank 70. There is a thing just before Master Rank 70, which will be the 2 tempered monsters. But for today, we're going to be fighting Frostfang Barrioth and Yangaruga. I potentially might also end up fighting Scarred. I don't know. I mean, there is a quest at some point for Scarred Yangaruga, so I probably will wait till that. But guys, what I will do is, first of all, change my loadout. Fighting Fatalis earlier. It didn't go awful. I didn't win, but it didn't go awful. It was, got through a decent bit of it. But guys, what I'll do is, just in case I have the same thing happens again, like I did last time, where I stopped several hunts against a Yangaruga and no one joins. If in that case, I'll end up just going against Frostfang Barrioth. And if no one joins up, then this video won't be getting made. But guys, I will be back as soon as someone joins the Yangaruga fight. There it is. On Saturday. But apparently there's still another episode of My Hero. And guys, I have no problem with them essentially doing a couple more episodes of My Hero Academy Season 8. No problem. But episode 11 was a banger. Hey, Volgar Anjanath. Oh, fuck, it's Volgar Anjanath. That's a paralyzing prick. Yes, guys, this guy is big. Guys, if you've ever seen the meme of when someone says, "Hey, mom, can we have like McDonald's?" and it's like, "Honey, we've got McDonald's at home," and it's basically just a case of like, you want like a chicken nugget meal. It's like, but we've got chicken nuggets and chips at home. Yeah, this is the case with the Yangaruga. Yangaruga is the meal at home. Ravlos and Rafi and the Mackies. Like, I'm not saying it as a case of Yangaruga very powerful for them, but in at least in World, it's a case of the Rafi and Ravlos come first, and I'm pretty sure this thing came after those two. Although, guys, if any of you do play Monster Hunter Wilds, because I'm not up to date on the game. Like, I basically made the main story, and then it's just like, yeah, I'm bored. Apparently, we're not getting Eldrangers in the game, which, guys, gonna quickly cover my main problems with like that game. I'll actually cover my main problems with all three of the Monster Hunter games on PlayStation. Main problems with the world. And then covering Rise, which you will see when I do a playthrough in a minute. That just kind of feels easy and kind of not challenging at points. Because, one, all the weapons are the exact same damage, so it does not matter. Guys, I went for the whole game using bow because it was actually smart then. If you had a bow that could heal, that means one, you can shoot an arrow up and heal. Two, there was no downsides, and it meant if you weren't good at sensory dodging, you had a good place to inflict damage, pretty simply. And it all stems from the fact that Rise was a Switch game. So graphics and that lot were basically, I think they were upgraded and all that lot and brought over to the PlayStation 5. But it does stem from the fact of it being a Switch game, not a Switch 2 game. Hey, well, Ranchaf, a Switch game. I'll also go over pros after I've gone over the negatives. Then for Wilds, the difficulty scaling, and why there are a few features in there that I do really like Magmar is pretty cool. Primal Malzino is one of my favorite Elder Dragons. And the whole backstory about how Malzino is getting weaker. Again, I don't want to go too much into it because when I do cover it, I still want it fully fresh. But all of that. And, like, there's a bunch of others there. Hey, Bookie Bookie. And the fact that it basically went, here's a bunch of monsters you fought in World, here's a bunch of new ones, like, guys, from memory, I can think of about 4 or 5 that were in World that are also in Rise. Rafi and Rathalos, they're in every game. Valkana, Tigerette, Barrioth, Nardacuga, I'm pretty sure was in the game. And why that was like, I think that was like 6. But like, my point is, I really can't remember that many repeating monsters. And then Master Rank, for me specifically, I don't think there was any monsters that I fought beforehand. Like, there might be one or two. But, although guys, like, there were a few, but like, it wasn't too bad. Although, one negative thing, which kind of contradicts us, in Master Rank, well, in Rise, you don't basically have a tier system. You have, this is what you can hunt. Basically, it's slightly similar to what the last few episodes of Monster Hunter have been. These are a few monsters I need to fight, I can fight them in any order I want. Kind of what Rise is like, which is kind of nice, except for a stupid mudfish. That's a negative thing for Rise, it makes you fight Giratinus as an urgent mission. It's like, no. That thing is a pain in the ass. That thing can burn. Like, you could have the best equipment, like, you could get the best equipment, like, the best equipment in the game, but know barely anything. But you could know everything and have some of the worst equipment in the game. Highly unlikely, they both usually go together. You'll tend to find that people using full Fatalis, and, you know, maxed up Fatalis equipment, usually know what they're doing. They're usually seasonal pros. Because Fatalis isn't one of those hunts where it's like, and end up finding it in Master Rank 2. Oh, I'm an idiot. Guys, basically in between this and last time,
oh, there you are.
I wasn't able to basically upgrade my my Fatalis Greatsword. Now, when I do get another, and for Fatalis at least one more time to get another Evil Eye, I will then upgrade a Longsword, but considering I'm using the Greatsword to hunt Fatalis, it makes more sense just to have it stronger.
Oh!
And it's just because of the case it can block. First, also guys, when this comes out, basically something I probably will end up doing over the weekend and over the next few days, I will probably end up making a bow of at least each element. Whether it would be, like, I might just have this, I'd be like water and sort of sleep. But to upgrade from Fatalis' Blade to Black Fatalis' Blade, you need 2 Fatalis Horn. Got Fatalis Pectus, got Fatalis Evil Eye and Margel Drone Gem. I've now got, it's also not cheap. But guys, that's almost 2,000 damage and you can round it up, like, that's like an additional 300 from that. Like, I know that's not fully upgraded, but that's under 1,200. That I have no idea. That is 1344, which if I remember correctly, I think is about the same. No, it's not, because that's 13, yeah, never mind. Blue Flame, which, well, as far as I can take it, is 1152. This is just great swords. That's 1296. Then if we do Fatalis' Longsword, that's 115. 1155. That is stronger than half of my greatswords. And that's on par with, it's on par with most of my greatswords. It's stronger than my Rathalos Blade at the minute. It is stronger than my Demon Halberd at the minute. It is stronger than my Nat Mayal. The thing I do also want to show why I'm here. And guys, at some point, I will basically, once I've got a few more, I'll go and upgrade it all at once. While I'm here, I may as well... Guys, this is Yangaruga's armor, which, quite frankly, I don't hate. I kind of like. Like, but I do kind of like this a bit more. Like, I think that potentially... No. I do definitely prefer this. I was about to say, what was I needing a frame Wyvern gem for? Chariot's Valor's armor. And guys, at some point, I will end up just doing a series of finishing upgrading my armor sets. It will be a couple parts, just because it'll be a case of fighting Chariot's Valor a few times. Just because, like, I also need an Ebony and Ogron mantle and Chariot's Valor gem. I'm not going to go toe-to-toe with Ebony and Ogron because he's an annoying fast-ass bastard who I don't fancy dealing with. But all honesty, typically what I do notice is resistance critical eye, earplug critical eye, earplug poison attack reinforcement, critical eye piercing strike, critical eye same level, no piercing shot, resentment no poison attack, which isn't the worst thing in the world, earplugs 2, earplugs 3. Earplugs 1, critical eye 2, it's 1 downgrade for earplugs. Critical eye and resistment 1, 2, and then resistance stays the same. I'd still kind of take B. Like, I don't want to go and make all this. But, I'd be fine with this kind of armor. I potentially might in the future. I've never made it though, so, yeah. But like I say, guys, the upgrades are expensive. But then again, it comes with a strong ass weapon. Now time to go and fight Frostfang Barrioth, who is one of my favourite creatures for armor sets. At least male wise, I can't remember what armor set. I don't know if I saw them for the female. Like I say, I can't fight Brutag until I get to 70. Done Yangaruga. So it will be Frostfang Barrioth, which you're able to fight from Mastering 18. Like I said, guys, after I've done this fight, I'll basically look through what other fights I can potentially do, and it'll basically just determine on when I'll be fighting those and when I essentially will. But guys, soon someone, I will be back soon. I'll load into the quest, send the finesse plus and I'll be back soon someone joins. Basically means so I don't get chucked into game chat. Turns out I hadn't, which meant I then had to stop the recording, check to make sure there was audio in there. If in the first half, I say first half, I have no idea. Audio seems a bit weird. It'll be because of that. I don't think it will. As far as I could tell, it sounded fine. And second of all, guys, it has been 7 minutes of the second time setting this up. No one has joined, which means I'm presuming no one likes Frostfang Barrioth either. Also, guys, me swearing, I've tried not to, but I've seen a few YouTubers basically point out, yeah, just, there it is. You know, just chuck like a, oh fuck's sake. Just chuck like a swear word in, and like because for some reason, even when your videos aren't family friendly, even like when they are, for some reason it's never happened to me. Thankfully, but I have seen a few YouTubers basically being like, yes, I've had to re-upload this because YouTube took this thing where it said, not for kids, as for kids. Now guys, do I get it? Yes, because the YouTuber I saw was doing a review. But at the same point, collectors still exist. Like, guys, last year for Christmas, I was like, okay, I'd like a representation of the Bat family in figure form. And McFarlane do some really great figures. Marvel's Legends X-Men, I picked a few of those up because it's like, I got really into watching, like, after watching X-Men Evolution, I got into watching that. Like, I wanted some sort of representation, and not accurately, like, the version of Cyclops I picked up is kind of close. It's kind of like, because his suit in the show is like a gold and a black. The version I got was a dark blue with like yellow. Now, could I basically just paint these? Paint the gold? Paint the gold? Probably. Would I? No. Very much pointless. But like, guys, collectors do exist. Although, I will say no. It is funny how about the times that I've seen that people basically mention, YouTube went and turned my video that was on like this Transformer figure, and you know, turned it for kids. It's like, okay, it makes sense, Transformers are. Guys, my biggest thing that I've heard with to do with Hasbro and Transformers, not third-party companies, just Hasbro, is they are trying to price everyone out of the fandom. Yeah, and I don't disagree with it. Like, guys, all honesty, if you want to watch someone basically, I say roast, I do 100% do mean he's as critical as anything, which is actually a good thing in this case. Go watch Perspective End. Like, he is literally a case of, well, this figure is meh. Like, 9 times out of 10, it's like, okay, what do you expect him, like, what, like, so basically him to go micro masterpiece, the thing has to be literal perfect, which I don't blame him. But a figure that comes to mind, guys, is if you're a Transformers fan, you'll know this term, ERC, Earthrise RC, and Earthrise Cliff Jumper. I'm also going to bring into the conversation. Now, I don't mind either. I don't think they're great figures. I think they're still kind of okay, and why we do deserve better and did get better representation of both, and have got better representation of both. I do kind of think I do just overall, like, I'm not negative, I'm not, like, I like the fact they exist, I'm, like, not against them, but Perspective End was like, nope, like, anytime we mention this, it's like, nope, take this trash off my table. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I completely agree. And, guys, quickly going to mention the reasons why for ERC, or Earthrise RC, is, when your figure doesn't transform, it's not a Transformer. More specifically, when your figure basically turns up and rolls up into a ball and curls up underneath, you're not a Transformer. You've just got cable problems. But yeah, guys, if you do want to watch someone basically be, I'm not saying overcritical. There are 3 times I figures he has been nicer on and softened up over the years. But like, if you want to basically get a decent case of, yeah, this figure's worth your money, you'll enjoy it. Or, I'd stay away from that. Like, guys, when I say this, there have been, like, because I like collecting, it's fun. Like, right now, plus, you son of a bitch, stay still. Oh, now my 10th mantle comes back. Also, guys, if anyone does turn up, hold on, wait. Isn't there a fight you've not done on camera? More specifically, isn't there a fight you've still not done in low rank? Well, high rank? Lunastra does not count, and the reason I didn't show the fight is because, one, it's literally a case of, go fight Teostra. No. Go repel Teostra. Go fight Lunastra. Go fight both of them. And with Master Rank existing, it wasn't that hard. Like, guys, first time I did it, Fatalis didn't exist. Which meant everyone didn't have OP gear, but now it's... Well, granted enough, will you give me a second? You can go back to getting fucked by this thing in 2 seconds. No, now I can eat. Oh, now I've gone 9, like, you know, you fussy ass eater. Like, guys, I'd be very much surprised if I did. Like, if I can get this thing too low, I'll capture it. Like, I think killing's potentially off the table. Like, granted, I've done a decent bit of damage to it. You son of a bitch, you tried to send me down an avalanche? First of all, Frost Ring Barrier, you're not the first. Rajang already tried that. Second of all, you're getting slashed in the head because you tried to send me down an avalanche. Twice! What's the chance? Nope. Either way, I'm taking the opportunity. Well, if I need to, I've got another trap on me. Which isn't too bad. True charge. Also, guys, this is from like a ninja creature, which, again, ninja creatures tend to want to kill you. I also only have 10 minutes and barely any life left. So if anyone did put in the comment section below, you'd fuck it up, you would be right. Yes! Also, guys, any of you did have faith in me, thank you. You have more faith in me than I did. First of all, I need to restock up on things, and second of all, I want to try and see if I can make at least another. So that's the Azor Age, which I'm presuming is... I mean, to be fair, that doesn't... yeah. Guys, there's one thing I find annoying when it comes to this game. Is, even though you fight Acidic Glavenus, way after you fight, you know, Glavenus, his armors come right next to each other. That's... like, guys, that's Black Diablos, Base Diablos, Rathalos, and then Azor Rathalos. Which I don't hate, and potentially might end like... because guys, Silver Rathalos would end up looking like that, so potentially might end up making it. Why, God for sake, is it easy just to go this way? And like gold Rathium will end up looking like that. Did I not unlock?
Oh!
That's weird. Okay, call me confused. Like, that's not it. I don't think. Because I know what the male version looks like. It looks like this really cool... if I can see it... Longsword. So that... It was Frostfang Barrier if I've just dealt with. I have got the proof. It is literally sleeping. Okay, so guys, in between episodes, I will... Well, I would say in between. After this, I will figure out how to unlock its armor.
Oh, that reminds me. Take care out there.
Because quite frankly, this is stupid. Like, nothing in layered. Like, I'm... Hold on, guys. I'm looking this up. Because if it turns out the fact of that I'm, you know, wrong, I will happy to go and be like, yeah, okay, I was wrong. And no, I'm not wrong. But guys, literally just checking Google now. The males look more like armor-based, but the females still do kind of look cool. Which doesn't look like that, which means that's just a separate armor thing. Which either means A, I'm being blind. Or B, I have no idea. Because like my original problem with Barrios armor is it looks not great either way. Like you take Stations and Ogres. Like that looks cool. Like I said guys, in between episodes I will look into it because that's just annoying. Like there's no way I've just spent the last like 45 minutes. Yeah, say 45 minutes fighting that thing. And for the game to be like, nah, you don't need its armor.
Try hard, will you?
I'm gonna quickly speak to a few people.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Welcome back.
Okay, that's the same stuff as last time. Like I said guys, I'll double check one more time.
Oi, oi!
Hold on, I know he has a hammer. Like I say, that's its hammer. Hold on, wait a minute. Guys, not gonna go and do it now. But I remember the fact that when I think it was when I originally locked it, I did the arena. There was an arena event for him. Right, so what I will do in between episodes is hunt the thing a few times, and then potentially make the armor, and you know, because it does look cool, and I will show it next time. Now, next time we will potentially. I'm master rank 65. I reckon I can get up a few levels in the next few days. So potentially fighting a few things. But like I say, I reckon I can. If I go full force making... Guys, what I probably will do is... I'll take a quick look at a couple of Eldrang's armor sets.
How's your gear holding up?
Like, I've made those two Elder Dragons. I've made Furious Rajang's. So... I potentially might end up just fighting a few things to make full Shari's Elder. Because... Like, I've not made full Raging. Because missing Large Elder Dragon Gem, which... I don't need to go after Raging more, it's just a case of Large Elder Dragon Gem, Shari's Elder Gem. So as soon as I get a couple Temper Mantles, that's finished. So, I potentially might just start a case of finishing the armor sets off next part. But for now, that's everything, guys. Like, we fought Frostfang Barrier, which was annoying, which I can tell you now, that's my most annoying, like, I want to say, it's probably my most annoyingest fight ever. Or at least through the series. Yangaruga wasn't too bad. But Frostfang Barrier, yes, now I know I can do the fight by myself, but it almost killed me, and it was a pain in the ass. Guys, I might be able to fight some of this shit by myself. Having backup is just nice. But like I say, guys, I'll see you next time. Look forward to Craftmon this week. Look forward to the rest of the GTA series this week. There'll be a new part out on Saturday and potentially Sunday. I still need to basically film it. Again, guys, the only thing that I filmed this week is Monster Hunter. But like again, filming this Monday. Tuesday I'll be streaming. Wednesday I'll be filming Craftmon. That'll be out Friday. Thursday I'll probably end up filming part 3 of the GTA series. And then that'll probably be out Sunday as an additional bonus video for this week. But anyway, guys, if you are new around here, like I said before, like, subscribe, comment, do all the stuff that you know. If you like my content and you want to see more of it, you may as well get notifications for it. And anyway, guys, this is Tiger signing off, and I'll see you next time. Bye!